Stop scrolling. Your angels say this message found you because something is already shifting around you. And around the person your heart is connected to. Everything is about to change because of the news your soulmate just received, even if you haven't heard from them yet. Spirit says, stay ready, because what's been hidden is moving toward the light. Let these words settle in your heart. This is not a coincidence, this is divine timing. Your angels are stepping forward today with urgency, with clarity, and with a very specific vibration, one that carries both truth and preparation. You're about to understand why things haven't made sense, why the silence felt heavier lately, why your intuition has been louder than ever, and why your energy has been pulled toward someone, even in moments when you tried to move on. Your angels say, it's not the end, it's the beginning, and the news they received is reshaping both of your paths. Take a deep breath. You're safe, you're guided, you're being prepared. Your angels want to start with this. You have been feeling the energetic shift long before this message arrived. The sudden waves of emotion, the dreams that felt too real to ignore, the sense of someone thinking about you, the heaviness followed by unexpected calm. These weren't random, these were signals. Your soulmate's energy has been calling to yours because something changed on their side, something important enough for the spiritual realm to intervene. Your angels reveal this. They received information that shook their heart, and it pushed your name straight into their mind. For some, this news came through a conversation. For others, it was a message, a revelation, or a moment of truth that opened their eyes in a way they weren't ready for before. Whatever the form, one thing is certain, it awakened them, and now their energy is leaning toward you again, not out of confusion, but out of clarity. Your angels say they're beginning to understand your connection in a deeper way, the kind of understanding that can no longer be ignored, avoided, or denied. Your angels are not asking you to chase, not asking you to move, not asking you to force anything. They are asking you to prepare, because when this energy shifts fully into the physical world, it will happen fast, faster than you expect, and your heart must be ready. Your angels say, get grounded, stay centered, expect the unexpected. You may have felt tired lately, you may have felt old memories surfacing, wounds reopening, or random waves of sadness. This was part of the cleansing. Spirit has been clearing your energy for what's coming next, because this next chapter requires you to be strong, aligned, and receptive. You are moving out of the waiting phase, you are moving into the unfolding phase, and your angels want you to trust that your soulmate may not be speaking, but their soul has been loud. They have been feeling regret over lost time, fear of losing you, forgot, a sudden realization of your importance, an emotional pull. They cannot shake a truth about someone or something in their lithium message that changed the way they view the future. Your angels say this news didn't just affect them, it opened their heart. They are seeing things clearly now, choosing differently now, thinking about the future differently now. Where they once hesitated, they are starting to move. Where they once doubted, they now feel certainty. Where they once ran, they now feel drawn back toward you, because this news, whatever form it took, made them understand that time is precious and connection is rare. Your angels say they are feeling the urgency you once felt, they are feeling the longing you tried to hide, and they are beginning to feel the courage they never had before. Your angels want you to understand something important. This message isn't about waiting, it's about readiness. They are aligning you with healing, self-worth, clarity, and emotional strength, because the connection your soulmate feels is only part of the story. The next chapter will require emotional maturity and communication, a healed heart, a clear mind, a grounded spirit. Angels say this connection is divine, but divine timing also requires divine readiness. You are being shaped, strengthened, aligned. This is why things have felt intense lately, energetically, emotionally, spiritually. Your angels are preparing you because the shift ahead is not small. It is life-changing. Your angels are stepping forward with a deeper message now, one that explains the real reason everything is shifting. They say, the news your soulmate just received was a wake-up call. It wasn't just information. It wasn't just something they heard. It wasn't just a random event. It was a moment of truth, a moment that forced them to look at their life differently, to re-evaluate decisions, to question their direction, to consider what and who truly matters. Your angels say this news hit them on an emotional level, not just a mental one. It stirred something deep in their heart. It made them realize the fragility of life and the weight of unspoken feelings. It made them confront the things they've been avoiding for too long. And most importantly, it reminded them of you, not out of guilt, not out of nostalgia, not out of loneliness, but out of clarity. They realized that the connection between you wasn't accidental, it wasn't replaceable, and it wasn't something that disappears just because distance or silence exists. Your angels say their heart remembered what their mind tried to forget. This news triggered an awakening and they can't go back to sleep. Your angels reveal that divine intervention has already begun. Signs, synchronicities, dreams, sudden memories, random reminders of you, songs, numbers, feelings that seem to appear out of nowhere. These aren't coincidences. Your soulmate is being guided, nudged, and pushed gently toward truth because your angels say they were drifting, and spirit needed to bring them back into alignment. For some, the news they received was about a betrayal, a truth about another relationship, a loss or separation, a career shift, a revelation about their own purpose, a message that forced them to confront their emotions, a realization about the people around them, a moment that humbled their ego. Whatever form it took, it woke them up spiritually. It made them see who is truly loyal, who truly supports them, who has always carried a piece of their heart, and that path leads back to you. The angels say this shift was divinely timed. Nothing was random. Your soulmate is being guided toward courage, toward communication, toward truth, toward healing, toward you. Your angels want you to understand something incredibly important. Your soulmate can feel you right now, stronger than they have in a long time. They feel your full presence energy. If you're not speaking, even if you think the connection is over, even if you've tried to move on, the energetic cord between you hasn't faded. It has strengthened. Your angels say the news they received weakened their walls, and the moment those walls cracked, your energy flowed back in, not in a painful way, not in a desperate way, but in a comforting, familiar, undeniable way. They feel guided toward you. They feel drawn to your light. They feel the part of themselves that only awakens in your presence. They may not understand why. They may not understand how, but they feel it strongly, and this feeling is pulling them closer. Your angels say the news they received brought one lesson to the surface. They can't take emotional truth for granted anymore. They are beginning to see who stood by them energetically, who truly had pure intentions, who loved them without hidden motives, so connected with their soul, not just their physical world. And your angels say clearly your energy stands out. No matter how complicated it became, no matter how long the separation has been, no matter what you've both been through, your soul has always spoken the language of authenticity. And your soulmate is finally hearing it. This news made them step back and look at everything, especially their own heart, with new eyes. Spirit says they now understand that losing you wasn't just losing a person. It was losing alignment. And that realization is pulling them toward change. Your angels want you to breathe, because the shift you've been sensing is real. You felt it in the sudden urge to cleanse your space, in the emotional waves that come out of nowhere, and the intuition that whispers something is coming, in the dream visits, in the restlessness, in the anticipation without explanation. Your angels say this shift is not accidental. It is connected to your soulmate's awakening, and the divine timing of this connection. What once felt stuck is beginning to move. What once felt lost is finding its way back. What once felt silent is becoming louder. Spirit is aligning to paths that drifted apart, not to repeat the past, but to begin something more stable, more intentional, more aligned. You are entering a season of clarity, a season of revelation, a season where the truth finally comes to the surface, and your angels want you to stay ready. Your angels are showing a powerful emotional scene within your soulmate. It's like a curtain has been pulled back, and suddenly they are seeing their life with startling clarity. They are not the same person they were even a few days ago. This news, whatever form it came in, has shaken their inner world. Your angels say, the awakening has begun, and awakenings never feel gentle at first. They stir emotions, memories, regrets, realizations, and truths that were buried. Your soulmate is feeling a deep need to reflect, a pull toward authenticity, a sudden emotional sensitivity, a desire for answers, a longing for connection, a sense of urgency. This transformation is happening within them, not forced, not influenced by other people, not triggered by you directly. This is divinely orchestrated. Spirit is preparing their heart for alignment, and part of that preparation is emotional honesty. The angels show that your soulmate is revisiting your history, moments, conversations, choices, regrets, things left unsaid, opportunities missed, times when they didn't show up the way they should have. But here is the important part: they are not looking at the past to beat themselves up. They are looking at it to understand it, something they ignored before. They now see clearly your loyalty, your depth, your patience, your authenticity, your spiritual connection, your heart. Your angels say they finally see what your presence meant, and they feel what your absence taught them. This reflection is not light. It is emotional, but it is necessary, because this is the kind of clarity that leads to change, real change, change rooted in understanding, not pressure. Your angels reveal a powerful truth. Your soulmate is realizing they still love you, even if they ran from it, even if they avoided it, even if they denied it, even if they told themselves to forget. This news they received tore down the emotional walls that kept them from admitting what they truly feel. The angels say they never stopped loving you. They only stopped looking at their feelings, and now those feelings are resurfacing with intensity, not in a chaotic way, but in a clear, undeniable way. They are feeling a sense of loss without you, a need to reconnect, a yearning for emotional safety, a desire to rebuild, a fear of missing their cancer. This is the emotional shift the angels were waiting for. There is something else happening, something profound. Your soulmate is feeling a pressure that is not coming from the world around them. It is coming from spirit. Your angels say we are gently guiding them toward the truth they've avoided. This pressure is showing up as restlessness, unsettled, changing, everything dreams that feel too vivid, thoughts of you that come from now. Here a strange push toward change, feeling that they are running out of time. This is divine intervention, not to force them, but to wake them up, because your angels know what you've been praying for, and they know what this connection needs before it can move forward. Your soulmate is being spiritually redirected, their heart is being aligned, their intuition is being activated. They feel it even if they don't understand it fully yet. Your angels reveal that your soulmate is thinking about reaching out, not once, not twice, but repeatedly. They pick up the phone, then stop, they write a message, then delete it. They begin to convince themselves to act. Then fear interferes. What are they afraid of? Your angels say they fear your reaction, your rejection, your sincere disappointment, regrowth without them, fear own vulnerability, fear opening a door that might expose their truth. But they also fear losing you permanently if they stay silent. This is why the angels say they are at an emotional crossroads. They know reaching out is the right step, but they are gathering courage to actually take it, and that courage is building slowly but steadily. Awakened hearts don't open quietly. They open through realization, emotion, reach into pressure, internal shifts. Your angels say their heart is breaking open so it can hold more truth. This is what real transformation looks like. This is the emotional foundation needed before reunion can happen. Your soulmate is becoming more honest, more aware, more emotionally present, more spiritually connected, more courageous, more elegant. They may not show it in the physical world yet, but inside, their soul is moving rapidly toward change. The angels emphasize, do not doubt the shift, it has already begun. Your angels want to make something very clear. This transformation isn't one-sided. It involves you just as much as it involves your soulmate. You have been feeling this shift too, even if you didn't fully understand why. The sudden waves of anxiety, anticipation, heaviness, sudden hope, unexpected memories, dreams that feel like messages, random thoughts about your soulmate. These weren't coincidences. These were energetic signals from the universe, pushing both of you toward alignment. Your angels say you are being prepared for a chapter that requires a stronger version of you. Because what's coming is not small, it's not casual, it's not temporary. It is life-altering, and the universe needs you stable, centered, and whole, whether you realize it or not. Your energy has been doing the work, your prayers, your healing, your growth, your emotional cleansing, your spiritual awakening, your self-reflection, your surrender. All of it has been sending a silent vibration toward your soulmate. A vibration that says, I am ready for truth, I am becoming stronger, I am healing old wounds, I am aligning with my purpose, I am growing spiritually. Your angels revealed your growth, activated their awakening. Your soulmate felt the energetic difference in youth change, the shift, the elevation, and it triggered something in their own soul. This is why the angels say, reunion begins energetically before it ever becomes physical, and your energy has already started the process. Your angels want to remove distractions from your life right now. This might explain why recently certain friendships felt distant, certain relationships ended, certain people drifted away, certain opportunities closed, certain environments no longer felt right, certain cycles suddenly wrapped up. This wasn't rejection. This wasn't loss, this wasn't bad luck, this was protection. Your angels say, we are clearing your path for what is coming next, because the next chapter requires less noise, more clarity, fewer distractions, higher vibration, stronger boundaries, linear energy, with emotional space. As spirit is removing anything that would block the divine connection from unfolding properly. This is why some things recently felt like endings, but spiritually, they were beginnings. Your angels say the shift happening inside you is just as important as the one happening inside your soulmate. You are stepping into a higher self, a deeper intuition, a more grounded identity, a clearer understanding of your heart, a spiritually elevated version of yourself. The angels want you to understand, you cannot enter your divine connection as the person you once were. The old version of you carried old wounds, sold fear, sold insecurity, sold expectations, sold emotional patterns. Those patterns would have sabotaged the new chapter. That's why the universe pushed you into healing, even when it felt uncomfortable. This healing wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Your angels say, you are being elevated so your connection can be elevated too. Your angels reveal that your heart is entering a phase of strengthening, not hardening, not closing, not withdrawing, strengthening, because a strong heart is needed for clear communication in honesty, vulnerability, trust, spiritual connection. Your soulmate's return, in whatever form it comes, will require emotional maturity. And that is exactly what the angels are cultivating within you now. Your angels say, the connection you're preparing for is deeper than the one you remember. This time is not about repeating patterns, it's about rewriting them. Another powerful message, your angels have been guiding you back to yourself. Before you can align with another soul, you must align with your own, and recently, you've been feeling a desire for solitude, a desire for peace, a desire to understand yourself, a desire to prioritize your well-being, a desire to disconnect from chaos, a desire to grow emotionally. These desires didn't come from nowhere. Spirit placed them in your heart because you cannot fully receive love until you fully receive yourself. Your angels are preparing you to stand grounded, confident, and aligned, not waiting, not chasing, not fearing, but ready. Here is the core message your angels want to give you. Your soulmate is coming back with a different energy, and you must meet them as the higher version of yourself, because this time, the connection is meant to be more honest, more spiritual, more intentional, more balanced, and more aligned. The angels are preparing you because they do not want this opportunity to be lost or sabotaged by old patterns. This is why Spirit says, stay ready, because what is coming is sacred. This is why the angels ask for your preparation. Your soulmate is shifting. Your path is clearing. Your heart is strengthening. Your spirit is awakening. Everything is aligning. This is where destiny begins to take form. Your angels want to address something you've carried for a long time: the waiting, the confusion, the stillness, the unanswered prayers, the moments when you wondered if anything was ever going to change. Your angels say, the delay was not denial, it was preparation. If the connection had come back at the wrong time, you would not have been ready, would not have been awakened, the wounds would still be open, the emotions would still be shouted, communication would not have been clear, the foundation would not have been stable. The angels reveal that divine timing is not about waiting endlessly, it's about alignment. Before destiny can unfold, both souls must reach a certain frequency, both must heal, both must awaken, both must learn certain lessons. Your angels say, the season of waiting is ending because the season of alignment is beginning. This is why things felt delayed, but now they are beginning to move. Your angels reveal the deeper truth. Your soulmate wasn't ready. Until now, their heart wasn't open, their mind wasn't clear, their emotions weren't stable, their path wasn't aligned, their intentions weren't mature, but the news they recently received forced a shift. It was the catalyst, the turning point, the awakening they didn't know they needed. Your angels say this moment was written into their destiny and yours. This event wasn't random. It was timed. It was guided. It was activated the moment your spiritual growth reached a certain level. This is why everything is aligning now, because both souls have crossed the threshold of readiness. You may not know this, but your angels protected you from heartbreak that would have set you back, emotional chaos. They were dealing with karmic lessons. Your soulmate needed to learn deception or toxicity surrounding them, situations that weren't meant for you, versions of them that weren't aligned with you, timing that wasn't spiritually stable. Your angels say if they had come back too soon, it would have hurt you both. This is why Spirit kept the two of you apart temporarily, not to punish, but to protect. Your angels stepped in to block what was not ready, so it wouldn't break something sacred. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were being shielded. And now, the shielding is turning into revealing. The angels show to paths, your path, spiritual growth, emotional healing, stepping into self-worth, understanding your purpose, their path, awakening, realization, breaking illusions, learning necessary lessons, confronting their truth. Neither path was wrong, both were required. Your angels say you grew emotionally, they grew spiritually, and now those two forms of growth are merging, aligning, synchronizing. This is the exact point where the universe begins weaving destiny back together. You needed to learn patience, boundaries, love, emotional resilience, to connect with spirit. He needed to learn clarity, human honesty, how to value connection, how to choose with the heart, not for no. Both paths are meeting in the middle. Your angels say divine timing isn't coming, it has already begun. Signs are increasing, synchronicities are stronger, dreams are becoming clearer, your intuition is sharpening, their emotions are intensifying, your energy fields are reconnecting. This is the beginning of motion. What was stuck is starting to flow, what was silent is becoming louder, what was separated is being magnetized again. The angels say the moment their heart awakened, your paths begin moving toward each other again. This is why you feel a shift. This is why you feel change. This is why your spirit is restless and expectant. The energetic reunion has already started. The angels reveal something powerful. You are stepping into a destiny window, a period where alignment, healing, and reunion become possible. Destiny windows don't open often, they open when both souls reach a compatible frequency. Right now, spiritually, you are open, they are awakening, the karma has cleared, the lessons are learned, the energies are aligning, the timing is right. This window is why the angels are saying stay ready, because this window carries momentum. Once it opens, things can shift fast. Sudden communication, in confession, succipit, claritativin, synchronisisha, supatasta, and stasta for reconnection, and your readiness determines how smoothly this unfolds. Your angels want you to know nothing, and no one, can block this shift. Not fear, not distance, not silence, not pride, not confusion, not other people, not external situations. The angels say destiny cannot be stopped, only delayed. And the delay is over. This is why everything is changing at once. This is why your soul feels different. This is why your intuition keeps whispering that something big is coming. Because this is the moment everything was building toward. This is the turning point. This is the chapter the angels have been preparing you for, beloved soul. Now that we've explored what this news means for your soulmate, it's time to turn inward. Because the angels say something deeply important. What affects one soul-bound heart always activates the other. This means that the revelation your soulmate just received, that truth, that awakening, that moment that shook them, is not a one-sided spiritual event. No, Not at all. It is a two-way activation, a ripple that flows out from their spirit and touches yours. You may not have realized it yet, but you've already been feeling it. The symptoms of soul synchronization. The angels say you might notice one or more of these signs appearing recently: a sudden emotional sensitivity that seems to come from nowhere, feeling restless or energized without any physical cause, dreams about someone you haven't met yet or haven't seen in a long time, a strange sense that something big is coming, a pull towards self-improvement, a desire to clear out emotional clutter, a longing for connection, but not just any connection, the right connection. These are not coincidences. These are soul signals, adjustments, calibrations, alignments. The spiritual bond between you and your soulmate is responding to the shift in their life. And here's something the angels are urging you to understand clearly: your soulmate's awakening is calling forth your own. This is not the moment to shrink. This is not the moment to doubt. This is a moment to rise, even if quietly, even if slowly, even if gently. What the angels reveal about your role: you might be asking, if my soulmate is going through something life-changing, what am I supposed to do? The angels say there are 3 roles you are stepping into, whether you know it yet or not. 1. You are becoming their safe harbor. Your energy, your presence, your softness, your strength. These are becoming a sanctuary for your soulmate, not because you are trying, not because you're forcing anything, but because your soul recognizes theirs. Even now, your soulmate is beginning to feel a quiet pull, a sense that there is someone out there connected to their destiny. That someone is you too. You are being prepared for the crossing of paths. This next part is important, so listen carefully. The angels say, when two connected souls undergo transformation at the same time, a meeting becomes inevitable. This is what is happening. The shift in your soulmate's life isn't a barrier, it's a bridge. And the shift happening in you is the path leading to that bridge. Everything you're healing, everything you're shedding, everything you're awakening to, it's all preparing you for the moment when your journeys intersect. Your soulmate's recent news moved the timeline, but your readiness will determine the moment of alignment. This is why the angels are urging you to stay open, grounded, receptive, not anxious, not worried, just present. 3. You are receiving guidance, even if you don't realize it. Lately, you may have noticed random thoughts that feel more like whispers than sudden urges to go somewhere, reach out, or change something. Clear inner messages that seem louder than usual, a feeling that you're being nudged or directed. This is angelic intervention. Your guides are working in the background, arranging synchronicities, softening obstacles, and preparing the energetic space for you and your soulmate to move toward each other in the right way and at the right time. Nothing is random now, nothing is wasted. You are being guided with intention. This is why everything changes for you. 2. Your soulmate's news didn't just change their life, it changed your path, your frequency, your timeline. You are entering a phase where the universe is aligning opportunities, signs, and emotional clarity. You are stepping into a version of yourself who is finally ready to receive the love you've prayed for, longed for, or even tried to forget. Love doesn't arrive when we chase it. It arrives when the soul becomes ready, and right now, yours is opening in a new way. This is why the angels wanted you to hear today's message. They want you to be aware. Stay awake. Stay spiritually sensitive, because the transformation in your soulmate is only the beginning of a larger divine orchestration. The angels' message for you. Now let me deliver this exactly as received. Do not fear the unknown. Do not run from the shift. Your heart is being prepared, not shaken. The change is blessing, not loss. Love is coming closer. Step toward it with trust. Your soulmate's revelation may have changed their direction, but it also altered your destiny in the most beautiful way. This is the turning point. This is the activation. This is the moment when everything starts aligning. Stay ready, stay open, stay expectant, beloved soul. This is the moment where everything you've heard so far comes together. The angels have walked you through the awakening in your soulmate, the activation happening inside you, and the invisible threads pulling both of you closer. Now, in this final stage, the angels reveal what happens next, the unfolding future, the spiritual mechanics, and in many ways, the divine choreography of the coming reunion. Take a deep breath, open your heart, because this is where the story shifts from awakening to alignment. The angels say, you are entering the window of convergence. There are periods in life where nothing seems to happen, no matter how much we hope or pray, but then suddenly everything accelerates. The angels call this a window of convergence. It is a sacred period where timelines accelerate, intention sharpens, opportunity appear, hearts open, clarity replaces confusion, and destiny moves quicker than fear can resist. You and your soulmate are stepping into this window right now. The news your soulmate just received didn't just shift their life, it shifted the cosmic timing of the connection. The divine realm has moved both of you into a higher timeline, a timeline where the meeting, reunion, or deepening of the bond becomes inevitable. What happens next for your soulmate? Angels say your soulmate is entering a phase of emotional realization. They will suddenly begin seeing things and people with new clarity. Truth becomes louder than fear. Intuition becomes stronger than doubt. They feel pulled towards something meaningful, safe, and spiritually familiar. That something is you releasing distractions. Your soulmate is about to let go of old relationships and patterns. They tried to force situations that drained or silenced their heart. This letting go phase makes room for you, because true love does not enter a heart full of clutter. It enters a heart finally willing to receive, searching for alignment. They are going to begin seeking PS emotional depth, truth-based connections. Someone who feels like a spiritual match. Someone who feels like homey again. The angels emphasize you are the one whose energy matches their healing, whether you know them or not, whether you've met in this lifetime or not. They are being spiritually drawn toward you. What happens next for you? Just as your soulmate is entering realization, you are entering reception. This stage prepares you to hold the connection that is coming. Increased inner strength. Angels say you will feel more emotionally stable, less reactive, less triggered by old wounds, more grounded, more confident in who you are. This is not accidental. It is preparation. You cannot enter your divine partnership as the version of yourself who once doubted their worth. You are stepping into your empowered identity, renewed hope without desperation. You will begin feeling something new, a hope that doesn't hurt, a hope that doesn't strain, a hope that isn't based on fantasy but on inner knowing. This is the spiritual sign of alignment, the call to elevate. You may suddenly feel inspired to take better care of your body, refine your energetically in your space, upgrade your habits, release emotional weights, prepare your life for a new beginning. This is your soul preparing for the connection. It is clearing space, physically and spiritually, for what is coming. The moment your energies will cross. The angels say there are 3 ways your paths may soon converge. One of these will resonate strongly with you. 1. The unexpected encounter. You may meet them by chance at a place you were not planning to go. During a schedule change or a spontaneous decision through a sudden urge or nudge. This meeting is engineered by the divine realm. It is the classic right place, right time moment, a moment the angels call destined spontaneity. 2. The reconnection after silence. For some of you, this is someone you already know or once knew. If so, you will experience resurfacing emotions, renewed communication, ecstatic messages, open channels, an undeniable sense that this isn't over. The angels say this reconnection is guided. Past confusion is being replaced with clarity. Old cycles are ending. A healthier, more mature connection is forming. 3. The alignment through synchronicity. For others, the meeting will begin spiritually before it begins physically. You may experience dreams of them, visions, testified feelings, repeated since specific numbers, mirrored emotions, prophetic intuition. This is the soul introducing itself before the body arrives. The angels say, when two souls recognize each other spiritually, the physical meeting always follows. The divine assurance this love is protected, guided, and meant. Let this be the message that settles your heart. No force can stop what heaven has ordained. No delay can cancel a destined connection. No fear can block a love protected by angels. Your soulmate's news may have changed the route, but it did not change the destination. If anything, it sped it up. What's coming is deeper than infatuation, strung than fear, more aligned than past relationships, are more meaningful than temporary emotions. This is spirit-led love. This is divinely orchestrated timing. This is your next chapter, what you must do now. The angelic instructions. The angels are giving you clear steps. 1. Stay ready. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, your soulmate is being guided toward you. 2. Keep your heart open. Do not let old pain close new doors. 3. Follow your intuition. Pay attention to the nudges, urges, and inner guidance. 4. Do not chase a line. The universe is arranging the meeting. 5. Trust the timing. The window of convergence is active. These steps ensure you don't miss the signs and don't block the blessings. Final angelic message. The angels want you to hold this truth close. You are not waiting for love. Love is already on its way to you. Your soulmate's heart is awakening. Your spirit is preparing. Your timelines are merging. Your destinies are aligning. Everything is already in motion. Everything is already unfolding. Everything is already changing. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay expectant. Love is closer than you think. Before you go, if this message touched your heart, if it resonated with your spirit, if you felt the angels speaking to you today, please like this video, leave a comment with I am ready, and subscribe to the channel for more angel messages, daily guidance, and soulmate revelations. Your support helps this angelic community grow and allows more hearts to receive the messages they've been waiting for. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and may the angels walk with you always.